5 top things to check in your asphalt pavement while the weather's bad. When I see it rain, it might be good for the gardens, but it's not good for the pavement whatsoever. And as someone who's been in the industry for 25 years plus, all I can think about is the damage that it's going to do to driveways and parking lots out there. And the truth is that you can have the finest driveway or parking lot on the planet, but Mother Nature doesn't mess around. So let's go ahead and talk about the top 5 things that you need to check on your asphalt pavement while the weather is actually bad. It's pretty important stuff because by staying on top of these things, you can avoid bigger, more costly damages as well as eliminate liability risks. So when I think about the very first thing, let's talk about catch basins. Catch basins are absolutely everywhere. They're all over parking lots. And what you want to do is make sure that they're actually collecting the water that's needed to then drain it so that you don't end up with flooding on parking lots. You see, what happens over time is it's blocked up with debris or vegetation or any kind of plastic wrappers or those kind of things over time. And then what happens is the standing water can seep right into the pavement around that catch basin, causing major cracks, potholes, and liability risks that are tripping hazards. So what you want to do is you want to keep those catch basins clear and free flowing, or you can expect a big bill and potentially litigation, which is not what anyone wants to deal with. Number 2, cracks and alligator cracking. These little guys can look like nothing, but trust me, they're trouble. Water gets in, and when it freezes, it expands, making cracks way bigger. And we know what happens when cracks get bigger. They end up having erosion underneath that ends up not being able to bear the weight of the asphalt, so it ends up depressing and collapsing into an expensive pothole that again is a liability risk. So please do inspect for cracks often and fill them up before they become a real headache, because it's just around the corner if you don't. Number 3, potholes. Now, potholes are a big deal for a few reasons, and it's not just because they are ugly. And I speak about this on our Asphalt Kingdom channel, in our Asphalt Kingdom communities with contractors. Potholes are everywhere, and when they're covered in water, they're practically invisible. And that's really a recipe for accidents and vehicle damage as well. And if it's on a parking lot, then you're talking about liability issues yet again. You need to make sure that you're inspecting your pavement for potholes and then fill them and repair them as soon as you possibly can. Because water in potholes eats away at the layers underneath, eroding the foundation and makes them grow bigger and nastier and very, very quickly as well. Number 4, pools of water, or sometimes called bird baths. If you see these pools on your pavement, it means you've got a low spot, and the water sitting there on these depressed areas is bad news. It weakens the pavement structure and can actually lead to bigger damage. And in winter months, they're like a skating rink. People can slip on them. And then, of course, again, liability risks again and again and again. You need to level out these areas. You need to make sure the pavement is kept strong and intact and level. Okay, very, very important. And now number 5, snow plowing can really mess up your pavement markings and pavement lines as well. After winter or a big snowstorm, check your lines and refresh them if needed. You can use solvent-based paints during the cooler times of the year, and you can use waterborne during the times when it's warmer. You want to make sure that all your lines are very visible, and it's crucial that they are for keeping things organized and safe on the parking lots. Faded out or damaged lines can actually cause confusion and accidents, so keep them sharp and bright on your parking lot and on all your pavement assets. Now look, fixing those issues is kind of easier said than done. I get it, but with the right guidance, it's actually pretty easy to do it all yourself. And if you want to see exactly how to fix these issues yourself while keeping your wallet happy, click the link right here down below. We've got fantastic free asphalt property maintenance courses that will teach you everything that you need to know about pavement maintenance. If you've got any questions or any hot tips at all, please share them down in the comments down below. We'd really love to hear them.